Supercross is unlike any other professional sport.
Look how rutted that is.
In our game, the playing field is changing every second.
What you really don't want to do is get the front tire and the rear tire not in the same rut. That's when things can go really bad.
Each and every weekend, the tracks are laid out different. The dirt's different too. Here on the East Coast, we have nice, soft, loamy dirt, but on the West Coast, it's a clay base and it gets very hard packed. Today's motorcycles are extremely powerful machines, and the teams work hundreds of hours on their setups and suspension to transfer all the power to the ground, where tires are especially designed for maximum traction. And maximum traction means biting into the dirt. This perfectly groomed track won't last long. Now that practice is over, time qualifying's over, we're gonna check out the track. We're gonna see what kind of lines have developed. So here's a tighter part of the track. This right here is gonna be one line, and all 22 guys are gonna be pretty much taking the same line. So at the end of the night, you're gonna see these ruts get 12 inches deep. If you lean the bike over too far in these deep ruts, the foot peg will catch, and that'll stand you up, or it'll sometimes kick the rear end out, and you'll then miss the top of the rut and slide out. You can also run into issues when you come into the rut and the front wheel starts to wash, and you catch the inside of the rut, and then you lose the front wheel. I'm standing in 6 or 7 different line choices here. For the top guys, this is a takeoff, but for some of the other guys, this is a landing. The takeoff's gonna be getting lower because some guys are gonna be landing on that, and the rear tire's gonna be spinning off, and it's gonna make it harder to make this triple. So we have multiple line choices right here. We can rail the top. Now you have the one at the very bottom that is a lot shorter. I always cater to the top of the berm and the top of the rut. Now Dungey, he always caters to the inside. He makes it fast, I made the top fast. But by 19 laps in, you might have to move to a different line.
Oh, Sabachi's, oh, wow. He cross-rutted on that triple.
Cross-rutting means if the front wheel goes outside of the line and the rear tire is in another line, so you end up getting basically like kind of sideways.
That should have been disastrous.
Back in 2010, I'm sure all you remember my big crash here in St. Louis. Caught the rut wrong, ended up going over the bars, jumping off, and that was the end of my season right there. That's how the terrain can be the difference between victory and defeat.